Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Yay, coffee. Okay, y'all. It's Vlogmas Day 10. Don't really have a lot planned for today. I know we have a new game that we're going to try to play at some point. Don't know if that's today or when, because it's really hard this year getting everybody together doing things like we did last year. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry it's been a little more boring, but it's because Spencer had got a new position this year, so his time's changed. John's very busy with work because I don't think he had the same position last year either. Anyway, it's proving difficult to do that. That and days off, they're different for everybody. But so yeah, but I do know today Spencer and I need to go to the library. We need to go to the post office and to Walmart to pick up our meds and get the dirt that I did not pick up yesterday, so that I can attempt to repot some of these plants. My main concern with the plants is I have a plant in the living room that's in a boot, but the boot is cracked and it's leaking pretty bad now, so I need to take that plant and put it in another pot and clean out the boot. So yeah. Oh dear God, there's a spider. Oh, let's see if we can show you, because I hate spiders, they freak me out. There it is, the evil little thing. It's plotting against me. Oh. Okay, that was creepy. Spiders creep me out beyond belief. Most bugs do, but spiders really do. Before I do my advent calendar though, I wanted to show you guys one of my new favorite things. And I love candles. And recently, Spencer and I were at the mall, and our mall has a Yankee Candle store. And my new favorite candle is this one right here. It's called North Pole. And it smells so good. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Does it say? Got it upside down. No, it doesn't really say, but it smells like a white hot chocolate with peppermint. I think it's about the closest I can explain. It just smells so good, and it's subtle and just really, really good. Very Christmassy. And my second new favorite one is Cascading Snowberry. And to me it smells like if you mixed the smell of fresh snow with evergreens. I don't know. It's not an overpowering evergreen smell, because a lot of them can be quite overpowering. But this one isn't. Oh, I can smell it to the jar. But yeah, here's that one. You can see it. And we got these little tumbler candles. They were on sale for like $5 each. Normally I think they're like, actually I don't remember, maybe like 15 normally. But yeah, they were $5 each. So we got 2 of those because they smelled really, really good. Okay, let's see. Day 10. Right here. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? Is that a squirrel? Maybe? No. Okay, day 10. Oh, right there. They're both on the bottom row today. Oh, this advent calendar. Okay. Well, where did it go? Well, okay, well, I got to find it. Okay, I finally found it. It was like up in here somewhere. It's the only bad thing about this advent calendar is so many of them have been lost, and I just put a bunch back in the place they were supposed to go. I don't know why they're sliding around so much. There's not a lot of room in between here, but I don't know. But here's this one, and it is this sled here that he's standing on. So yeah, that should be interesting. I'll have Spencer help me put this together. He likes to put these together, so it's got the instructions on the flap here. So yeah. Okay guys, the lighting might not be very good in here, but I'm going to do this here anyway. I'm still in my pajamas because it's very cozy and we've not gotten up to go anywhere yet. So I'm letting Spencer sleep in a little bit because he doesn't work, and just let him have some extra sleep. But I was thinking that tomorrow, Vlogmas Day 11, also known as December 12th, is National Gingerbread House Day. So we will be doing our gingerbread stuff for that. So yay for that. But that got me thinking about things that we do sort of as Christmas traditions in our house. And I thought I might share a few of them in case, you know, you're looking for traditions to start with your family, or you have some that you've had for a while and want to add some more, change things up, you know, whatever you're wanting to do. I thought it might be a good idea to share some of the things that we do. And I may have shared some of these before. You may already know about some of them. But I thought I would share some. Like, gingerbread houses is something we've done the last couple years, so it's a fairly new one. But it is pretty funny. We do enjoy doing it because it's a mess and it's funny and it never looks like the picture, but that's part of the fun of it, at least for us. We buy the ones from the store. We don't make them from scratch, although someday that might be really worth trying to do. I don't know, but we'll see. This year we have the boxed ones that I showed you last night. So yeah, but gingerbread houses or gingerbread men, or some people make them and put them on their tree, or even like the applesauce cinnamon ornaments. I made those last year, I believe, and they smelled really, really good. And I've got my little notebook here. Advent calendars is something you could easily throw into your Christmas traditions. They don't cost a lot at all, and it's something for you and your kids to do every day. It's something for them to look forward to, and helps them progress the days up until Christmas. We again have done those the last few years, and we've really enjoyed them because it helps us build our excitement, because we are a house of big kids basically. We're all adult children here. But yeah, advent calendars have been really fun. Stockings, in everybody's stockings. First of all, I'm one of those that believes that just because you're an adult does not mean you should not enjoy Christmas. The whole idea that Christmas is just for children, I say bah humbug to that. Don't get me wrong, if you have kids, make it as special as you can for them. But the thing is, it's just, everybody tends to be so stressed out and Scroogey at Christmas and I think they've lost some of the magic of Christmas. So I think as adults, we owe it to ourselves to make Christmas a little bit special for us. So do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having that childlike gleam of the magic of Christmas. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, in everybody's stockings, there are a few things that are adult-only-ish that I do. Like, I get everybody a lottery ticket every year. I do not promote gambling by any means, but once a year it's fun to have a little scratch off to see, if you won $1 or $2. And I get everybody little mini alcohols, which again, I'm not promoting alcohol or alcoholism, but it's just, something fun in a stocking that everybody can have. I also do a 2-liter of pop. Not everybody in the house drinks pop all the time or whatever, but again, every once in a while it's like a treat. So I buy everybody like a 2-liter of their favorite pop. I used to try to do favorite candies, but that got difficult with, like, we have 10 people Christmas morning, so that's 10 stockings, and trying to single out each stocking and get that person's favorite candy, it gets kind of complicated. But I try to do a little bit of personalization with the stockings, so not everybody has exactly the same thing, but sometimes it gets overwhelming. Something we do food-wise, as you've seen in the video, we do a family dinner. It's always a good idea sometime during the less stressful part of the month, if you have family members that can't come around on Christmas or have to work around Christmas or on Christmas, to try to schedule in a day sometime in there to sort of have just a family get-together dinner, where you can cook it, or you can do a everybody bring something type dinner. But I think it adds to the reason for the season. It allows everybody to get together and enjoy some time during this time of year together. Also, Christmas morning, I usually do a Christmas breakfast. It's nothing major. It's just like some sort of casserole and cinnamon rolls and a breakfast punch of some sort, and coffee for those of us who drink coffee. But we usually have breakfast before we touch the presents or do anything, giving us all a few minutes to wake up. The times vary on when we do Christmas morning, because some people have other places they have to go later that day, so it varies. But we usually start it, though, with a Christmas breakfast. We also, at some point, which you saw in last year's vlog and some of this year's already, we like to go around and see the Christmas lights. And I do have to say, last year there weren't as many, but this year already, just even on our street alone, there's been a lot of people that have put up Christmas lights. So I'm hoping that this year there's a lot more to see. Because like I said, just on this street out here, there's 7 or 8 different houses right in through here that have lights up, where last year there's only like 2. And pardon me. I've noticed throughout town there's even more that have put up lights. I did buy last year Christmas lights for this house, but again, since we're moving at some point and we didn't fully decorate like we normally do, plus the roof needs redone, putting out Christmas lights on the house would not have been a very good idea. So we didn't do that this year. So who knows, maybe next year. Also, our town has a few festivities that last for like 3 days. It's called Winterfest, and it's like our Parade of Lights and Christmas at the Historical Society. There's tree lightings and music and stuff like that that's going on. I try to participate in that. Everybody can't because, again, of work schedules, but look into your town. I'm sure there's something that you can do. If not, maybe you can do, or you can take a kid or two, or something. Just it adds to your Christmas memories, the feeling, the overall magic of Christmas. To go out and try to find something to do. With anxiety, it is really hard for me. Like going up to the Parade of Lights and doing that. That was difficult for me because I was there by myself and did not know the people I was standing around. But I focused on the camera and watched the parade and did fine. But yeah, it helped. It added, in the end, it added to my Christmas spirit, and it helped me feel more Christmassy. And so I think, if you look around your town or city, you can find something to do to add to it. That way we're all not just sitting in and bundled up and not wanting to do anything or see anybody. Every year I do Christmas cards, and I have to say, I know it can be a pain, and your list can grow longer every year. But my thought is this. Christmas is the one time of year when you think about other people. You take that moment and think about someone else. And I mean, we should all do a lot more of it throughout the year, but Christmas is the one time when it's sort of everybody's doing stuff like that. So take that moment, whether it's a gift. I mean, what does it hurt to think about somebody else at least once a year? Again, you should do it more, but think about somebody else. And, we all can't afford to send everybody we know a gift. I wish I had that kind of money and could do that. I would love that. But we can't. And to me, Christmas cards is a way of sending that friend or loved one something that says, we're still here. We love you. We care about you. We've remembered you. And, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And it's just that one time of year when, you're really thinking about someone else just puts it all into context. So that's why I love sending Christmas cards. And I know there's other, email cards and memes and all kinds of stuff like that. But call me old-fashioned. We all love getting stuff in the mail that's not a bill. And a Christmas card from a loved one is a great way to do that. So, yeah, I like to send actual, in my hand, paper, cardboard Christmas cards. So that's a tradition that I've done for quite a while. And if you don't do it, sit down. Just pick like 5 people that you rarely see or barely see and would really enjoy hearing from you, and send them a quick little Christmas card. Just jot a cute little note in there and send it to them. And, you don't know It could make their day. It could really help them through a tough time. There's, you just really don't know. Good morning. Something else that we do is a Christmas movie. There's all sorts of Christmas movies out there now. So picking a favorite one to sit down with your kids or a loved one and watch a Christmas movie. I love some of the classics like A Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, one of the new favorites, Christmas with the Cranks, and the Santa Claus movies. And there's lots to choose from, but pick one, sit inside, bundle up, cuddle up, get some hot chocolate and some popcorn, and watch your favorite Christmas movie together. That can add a lot to your Christmas spirit. And finally, at least for this part of the list, give back where you can. Nobody has to go overboard and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to give back. But this time of year, and actually all throughout the year, there's lots of places that are in need. But this time of year, check out your local humane society or animal shelter, or your homeless shelter, your battered women's shelters. There's just lots of places that, you could look into and just see what they need. And, even if you can only fulfill part of that, or, if you can only, send them $5, it helps in the end. And this is the season of giving. And, what better way to give back than to help those in need, food banks. If you can only afford to give a few cans of food, that will help somebody else out there. And this is a really good, thing to be doing, especially this time of year. But again, it's something we should be doing more of throughout the year. But, make it a tradition, though, in your household to pick a charity, pick a local food bank or shelter, and make it your goal to help them with something. That can make your Christmas brighter, too. Okay, y'all, I'm going to show you, I don't think you can see it. Oh, there's Christmas cards. I got the thing hung up to hang up Christmas cards. I put it there because I didn't know where else to put it. But for now, that'll be okay, because, yeah. And we went to the library, dropped off my stuff, went to the post office, picked up the mail there, and went to Walmart, got my bag of potting mix. And now I'm going to work on getting this plant here out of this boot into this pot, because see this big crack here? It's been getting worse and worse, and at some point it's just going to break entirely, but it's leaking really bad, like out of here. So yeah, I want to get this potted in there, and then my little poinsettia and my Scotch pine, I believe it's called Norfolk Island pine, excuse me, wrong place. But I want to get this potted in here, and the poinsettia, I think, in that. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I got them transplanted. I ran out of soil from the new bag for this one, so I went outside and found some dirt from the garden. I didn't think about it until a few minutes ago, though, that it was really cold. So I watered it with some warm water. Hopefully that keeps it okay, because, yeah, I totally didn't think about the cold water affecting it, or the cold soil. But hopefully it's okay. And I transferred this one into a much bigger pot, so it'll have room to grow, and hopefully it'll be okay. I don't always have the best luck with plants from Walmart, because they're notoriously, at least ours is notoriously bad about taking care of the plants that they have there. They don't keep them watered, stuff like that. So hoping those are okay. Okay, guys, I had to pop back out and get some meds that weren't in when I picked them up before. And let me tell you, Ooh, it is cold. It is starting to snow. It's just like a light dusting here and there. It's just starting. I don't know how long it'll last. But yay, our first snow of the season. It is extremely cold though. So not liking that at the moment. And I would show you, but I don't think it would pick it up on camera at all. So yeah, so now I'm going to head back home and try to run from the car to the house because it's bloomin' cold. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I get the joy of attempting to go through some of this because someone talked Spencer into wanting to play his game because they have it and want to play it, and they've talked me into letting him have it early if I can find it. So, if I can find it. If I can't find it and it proves too big of a problem, they'll just have to deal with it. But I will see what I can do. So, yeah. To which, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Because it's pretty late. We're going to have supper. I've got to dive into this. And we will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Which, tomorrow's vlog, when it goes up, is National Gingerbread House Day. So we're going to be doing gingerbread houses in tomorrow's vlog. So, yay, gingerbread houses. Although one of them's a gingerbread house and one of them's a choo-choo train. Which I think John's wanting to do something interesting with it, the train, so we will see what he does with that. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and click the ding-along bell so you can ding along right with us, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.